Alright, pretty happy with this stuff so far. Some basic NPC dialogue going on. Pretty quiet in game. I have to boost that up, but that can be done later. This looks alright. There's no lights in the house, and that lighting through the window is looking pretty cool. So I think just some dim lighting around the place. Like I got pretty bright lighting in here. That does look pretty good now. Yeah. Oh wow, this room looks great. Oh, it's because I got a light there. Grab you. This one looks nice. Nicely lit. So it's pretty dark. Is that just because... There's a little bit of light getting in there. Does make a pretty big difference. See, like... Where's this weird? Why indeed? Everything else is using. It's not, this whole house is wonky. It's super weird about this one. So yeah. Those two actors, man. Gotta fix them. Oh, whatever. It'd be much easier if this was... Much better. Thank you. That's gonna make everything heaps easy. Cool. Alright, so what was I doing? I was messing around with the lighting here. Like, that's pretty bright. What if I do you? There's just not a lot of light coming in through that window. That's okay. That's true though, it is largely in the shade. Let's have a look how that actually looks. So this is with all the lights off. So just light through the windows. That's pretty nice. That's nice. Pretty good lighting for a sunset sort of day. There's a light glow out there, so that makes this quite bright. Yeah, not bad. This is going to be a bit tough here to navigate. This room should be quite dim as well, I think. Not too bad. This room really suffers from that like cloudy lunar look, which makes it look like a dream. I don't know if it's the material. It could just be the materials that I'm using, because they are from that one shitty house thing that I had. Whereas this room, super nicely lit. It's small, it's reflective, yeah, it's really good. Oh, this one's got light clips for days, so. Pretty nice. What if I... There's still just not much in the room. That's okay. Alright, so what I was going to do today was try to get NPC. Yeah, that's cool. Perfect. So for now, let's get a simple NPC behavior going.
Now there is two ways to be idly working and running animations to your enemies. So for the purpose of the video, I'm using these
So you've got a character movement up already. Alright, let's give this maybe I can brush. Ah, perfect. That'll actually fix my problem there, I think. Let me pause this other audio and give that a try. Alright, let's have a look. So what I had before, stepping into this area, I've got like quite a long dialogue bit that plays, and I want it to stop when I speak to him. That's the short one. Oh, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. It's so great having you. I have to crank up my volume to see if that works. Oh, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. It's so great having you people. Yeah, you should come around sometime. I think that's still not right. Oh, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. It's so great having you people. Yeah, you should come around. Doesn't work. That's alright. Assuming that does trigger there. Oh, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. Yeah. Because it's not dialogue that I want to... the target is that I want to change is... VPC greeting. Maybe. VPC and a brush. That's the only option. And brush post dialogue, but that is only the dialogue. Stop sound from an area.
Should we do one or the A, or it should be play the sound? So here, value. So what does we also get? So we just get the return value at our value, the variable, and we press the F, it is okay. It's unusable.
Yeah, so I can do stop. Stop. Audio. Do that. I think that's going to work. See what happens. Sorry, you can't see what I did. I made a really shitty for each loop. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. So great. Let's go NPC selected. I might have to get rid of that howdy. Because I don't need that. Oh, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. So great. works. Completed. Save, play. Put you back to NPC. It's not going to work though. Oh, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. It's so great having you. I'll figure that one out. That is for a later issue. Anyway, back to what I was doing. So I am trying to... Let's get rid of that as well. Alright, so I'm adding in movement to this dude. Hopefully. Alright, so what I'm doing, adding in a get character, a get actor location. This should be a really simple one. Let's make it work.
For this spawn location.
Well, he's
and the
loud.
promoter variable basically just some type, and then it's gonna automatically save. And I'm gonna come back into event begin play. Then I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna
Let's go. Well, variable. Call you spawn location.
We're gonna automatically set it, and I'm gonna plug that into event begin play. Then I'm gonna get the delay, so I'm gonna hold down D and left click. I'm gonna plug that into spawn location, and then I'm gonna drag from the duration, and I'm gonna promote this to variable as well, and I'm gonna call this ROM interval main. Then we can delete these two events, and we're gonna create custom event, and I'm gonna call this go to random location. Then you can call this go to random location event right after the delay. So I'm gonna drag from complete and search for it. So first I'm gonna search for get AI controller, drag from the controlled actor and search for self, drag from the get AI controller and search for a move for it. So first I'm gonna, then you can call this go to random location and about main. Then we can delete these two events.
So set spawn location into begin play. We set a delay, and that'll be the ROM interval.
Duration, and I'm gonna promote this to variable as well, and I'm gonna call this ROM interval main. Then we can delete these two events, and we're gonna create custom event, and I'm gonna call this go to random location. Then you can call it go to random location event right after the delay. So I'm gonna grab for complete and search for it. So first I'm gonna search for get AI controller, drag from the controlled actor and search for self, drag from the get AI controller and search for
This guy's speedy. Yeah, AI. Yeah, help if I could spell, right? Get AI control. Self. What are we doing?
move to location or actor. Then we can plug that in.
Move to location or actor. Nice.
To the event. And this is basically just what's gonna tell the AI to move somewhere. So we need the goal location, which is vector, and I'm gonna use a node called get random reachable point in radius. Then we can plug the random location into the goal location. And what this node does is basically, if you imagine like a dot, then that's gonna be the origin, and then we're gonna have a circle around it, which is the radius, and then basically the AI is gonna pick a random location within the to go to. So for the origin, we actually have two options. We can either get actor location and plug that into the origin, or we can
location. Yeah.
Instead, if we get the actor location, then the origin is gonna be the actor itself. So the deer is basically gonna keep roaming around randomly all over your map once it spawns, and it's just gonna keep going somewhere randomly. And let's say it starts on one part of the island, and then it can easily end up at the end of it. As well, to mitigate that, we use the spawn location variable that we created at the start, which is gonna get set on the beginning play. And this way, if we use that, then it's only gonna roam around the range that it's spawned in, which is gonna allow you to create basically habitats for these animals. But you will have both options, so you have to choose based on what you want your animals to do. For the range, I'm just gonna drag it and I'm gonna promote it to wherever, and I'm gonna call it roam range. This way we can then reuse this blueprint for any animal and just set different variables without having to do anything with the code itself. Then from the move to location or actor, drag it into delay, and then we are gonna plug it on a request step and on a move finish. Then for the duration of the delay, we want a random float in a range to do anything with the code.
So many just excellent tutorials. I just realized I don't have chat either, so yeah, let's restream. It looks like nothing popped up before anyway. No viewers as expected. Lovely. Alright, what am I doing?
To do. For the range, I'm just gonna drag it and I'm gonna promote it to wherever and I'm gonna call it roam range. This way we can then reuse this blueprint for any animal and just set different variables without having to do anything with the code itself. Then from the move to location or actor, drag it into delay, and then we are gonna plug it on a request file and
Location request failed.
on a move finish. Then for the duration of the delay, we want a random float in a range. And we are gonna plug it into duration, and you can do just set the duration if you want to. If you have like 2 or 3 animals at the same time, because they're just gonna keep moving at the same time, and it's gonna look super.
Let's go like 5 to 10.
So I'm gonna plug that into the max.
Assuming that's seconds.
Then we are gonna plug that into the max from completed, call this custom element again. So I'm gonna search for go to random location. That's basically all we need to do. So now if we compile this, we can actually set these variables. We're gonna let the spawn location be as is, because that's gonna be set at the begin play.
Default min value is gonna be.
But we're gonna want something a lot longer, otherwise the animal.
Surely I'm not so blind that I cannot see where to put the value in. Just compile. There we go. Let's go 5.
Search for go to random location. That's basically all we need to do. So now if we compile this, we
True though. Let's go roam interval min. Plug you in, let's do it the proper way. Promote variable. Roam interval max. Done. Roam interval max. Compile. You will be 10. Perfect. You are 5. You are 10. Compile. Save. Let's have a look.
You can actually set these variables. We're gonna let the spawn location be as is, because that's gonna be set at the element begin play. Then for the roam interval minimum, I'm gonna set this to like, let's say 5 seconds, but you're gonna want something a lot longer, otherwise the animals will just keep running around. And for a roam interval max, I'm gonna set this to like 10 seconds.
Yeah, same as what I did.
Either if the request failed or after the moving is finished, which means our AI has arrived to that location. And then for the roam range, you can set it to as big of a range you want from the spawn location or from the actor.
Yeah,
Something like 1,000, but you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, whatever you want. You just play around with it. And then once we have all of that, we can compile this, save this, we can go into the mode, and we can just throw some beers in. Now when we go into play, as you can see, they are not moving because there's the first timer, and now they start start moving into random locations.
Okay, so it's probably not going to work because I don't have nav mesh, but let's make sure. Nav mesh. Create nav mesh. Bounds a volume. Though, can I get rid of a limit? I cannot. Surely you actually need that around where he is, right? Good work there. Hey, look at him go. Surely he'll move again soon. No, not yet. Let's do it without stepping into a camera. Let's have a look at what he does. He goes to there. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. You can look at this NPC here. He is. I think I've missed something. Yeah, I haven't gotten it to repeat. I've done right. Did you set it up to repeat?
Specific times. As you can see, some of them will move faster. They also have really high move. Custom element again, so I'm gonna search for go to random location. That's basically all.
That's what I missed, yeah. Go to random. There we go. That makes much more sense. Save. Alright, let's watch this guy should walk around. Excellent. Alright, let's give him an animation. So probably this one. Animation class. BP, let's go many alts. That should hopefully do the job. Let's see what he does now. He's standing there at least. Doesn't have a walk. Why doesn't he have a walk? Let's try changing him to just a Manny. Just a regular Manny now, not even a Manny alt.
Howdy.
That's very cute. So how do we get other animations then? Do we have to do an actual... I guess we do. We might have to do a full animation thing for him, just like we do our player.
So now if we think like we're gonna want to reduce that. In general, this should be enough for you to have roaming around NPCs. And like I said, in the next one, we're gonna make them flee from the players, and then we're gonna add animations at the end of it for both of these functions. So that's about it for this video. I hope you found this helpful. If you did,
yeah, that was helpful, dude. Alright, NPC runs from player. Animate characters. There we go. This guy's videos are sick. They're like 3 minutes long.
simple blueprint for a PC using simple animation landscapes. So first, let's create our animation blueprint. Right-click in the content driver and under animation, select animation blueprint. Select the sample of the machine you're using. Select it. Press create and import the GCD. Open it, and here we have output false, which is the return value that will determine which animation we are currently playing for the NPC. We have output false, which is the return value. Select animation blueprint. Select the starting of the machine you're using. Select it. Simple animation blueprint for your PC using simple animation landscapes. So first, let's create our animation blueprint. Right-click into the content driver and under animation, select animation blueprint. Select the starting of the machine you're using. Select it. Let's create blueprint here.
I mean, I've already got blueprints.
We have output under animation. Select
We're gonna blueprint. Not better. Characters. Accounts. Let's have a look at this guy's doing.
select the starting of the machine you're using. Select it. Let's create endpoint APP here. Open it, and here we have output false, which is the return value that will determine which animation we are currently playing for the NPC. To achieve this, I'm gonna create a blend space that will blend between idle animation and walking animation. For that, we need to go to the content driver and create that blend space. Right click,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
then
I've
in the
got.
select blend space 1D. We can select our skeleton and call it here. Here we have an animation track that goes from left to right. It's called blend space 1D because we are building animations in only one direction. Now in the asset, grab it and drag it over it and put it on 0. After that, for that we can drag out from this graph, and here that we can just drag from it and search for a get vector line which returns float. That way you can
What about just many? What have you got? You've got one as well, right? Surely.
we can go into the select the start.
Name graph. Yeah, you got the same stuff.
As you can see, our NPCs are like
Locomotion. Okay, yeah.
hope you found this helpful. If you did, consider subscribing and for videos on this. Leave a like and I'll speak. So we can go into the deep here, select the square mesh, and then in details under animation, we can find an blueprint we create. After that, we can just go into play mode, click the line, which returns flow. That way we can set it as a value of speed.
But that's still in the.
we just need to apply the
Update animation. Yeah. I mean, that's right, isn't it? You just messy as fuck, but like, yeah, you should. Quinn, you should blueprint. So, what? Yeah, like you're animating, you're just not moving animating. Why is that?
Now, in the asset details under access settings, we have horizontal axis. We use it to play different animations based on its current value. If we are just altering between idle and work animations, we can just change the name to speed, as that's what we will use to determine what animation to play. Next, in our asset browser, we will search for idle animation, grab it and drag it over and put it on 0. Then we will going to blend into the walking animation which will create it for us and we can leave the name as speed. We need to update that variable to check if our NPC is currently moving. We can go into the element graph, and here we have element blueprint update information, and under it we have the this will allow us to access our NPC blueprint and get speed. We can drag from the repertoire and search for get velocity. Then drag in and set our speed variable, plug that into the event, but because velocity is a vector and a float, we need to convert it to it first. For that, we can just
So we've got is valid. Yeah, sure. Can I hit play and then select? What have you got at the moment? You've got Quinn. Spank you. NPC. Let's put you back to manual. Compile. Save. Let's play. If I go to manual, I can see boom. In NPC. That is just firing the whole time. What if I go to third person character? Okay, that's firing all the time as well. That's cool. Locomotion. Let's look at NPC. You are idle. When you move, it should update to walk around. So that's the problem. It's not updating. Okay, is that how I am? Let's go back to play. Let's look at speed goes boom, 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 boom. Velocity goes boom, 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 boom. It doesn't seem to matter. What if I go me ground speed boom? Is it because he's like that? Maybe. Right, let's stop skipping through that animation. Let's have
And set it as a value of speed. Okay. Now we just need to apply the animation blueprint to our C. So you can go into the BP here, select this color mesh, and then in detail under animation, we can find and apply the animation blueprint we created. After that, we can just go into play mode, and as you can see, our NPCs are right.
Yeah, it's super easy. Maybe I'm just trying to use one that's way too complex. So that's weird, right? Surely. Let's go APB Manny. Go just to Manny, a lot simpler. Like, so why aren't you showing up there? You've moved. Stop. APV Manny. APV Manny. None. Compile. Should T-pose, yeah. There you go. APV. Heaps of Manny's. Manny C. Manny C. Both Manny C. Whatever. Can we browse to asset and content browser? Boom. Okay, we got this APB Manny. NPC. Let's have a look. Play. Locomotion. I guess the variable should move. Mm-hmm. He's just idle because whatever the state for 0 can enter transition. Let's try that. Hey, nice. Oh, that. I mean, that should work. It worked before. He's running. He's stopping. He's running. He's stopping. Well, that's that sort of fixed. A bit weird how that works. I like that I'm able to update that on the fly. Let's go speed. Let's try speed, or I can actually run it. Around speed. Max walk speed, let's make that 150. It's going to update yet. It should still be running when he does. Like, get. Nice, that's working good. So that clearly works. I just don't know why. Let's wait for the other thing. That's weird. Anyway, I know what I want to do. So let's set these back to normal, and I will duplicate and make it be an NPC so I don't break anything else. Save. Let's find you. Let's duplicate you. And let's name you NPC. Cool. Let's go on to you. Graph. Locomotion. Locomotion. Speed greater than 0. I don't understand. I should move. Must be because it's a thing. And ground speed. Just greater than. Not greater than 0. Save. Okay. And now you can use AP NPC. Save. Play.
Howdy.
Very cool.
Oh, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. So great having you here. You should come around sometime.
Then off he goes. Excellent.
Hey, stop. You better not go down this road, boy. The game's not finished yet.
Try
Howdy.
to talk to this guy while running.
Oh, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. So great.
Stops my movement. That's a good start.
Oh, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. So great.
Cool. No, another thing I would like to do is change box to be a sphere, really. Can I find references by name? That's the only ones. What if we add sphere collision? If you also under widget. Got our event somewhere. I'll go begin overlap. End overlap. I want to be the exact same thing, just a sphere instead of a box, because that feels a bit better. A bit more natural. So what am I doing? Other comp is there. Other actor is there. That goes to there. Other comp to there. Other actor to there. To there. Yeah, that can disappear. Save. Let's check if it works. I haven't adjusted the size of the sphere. Box, sphere, sphere. Yeah, that's true. That's true for some things. Like in a house, a sphere not ideal. Maybe also check like a line of sight. Is that a thing I can do? Untrace by profile? Oof. Yeah, probably do something like that, but I'm not going to do that right now. It'll be later. Let's just see if this works.
Hey, stop. Hey, stop. Hey, stop. Hey, stop. You better not go down. What is he doing here? As soon as the sun goes down, we're gonna get him. What is he doing here? As soon as the sun goes down, we're gonna get him.
Howdy.
Excellent. And if I've got these things, I can also have different events tick. Yeah, sweet. Let's make a comment here. and duplicate slash support dialogue speech. Excellent. Sorry, I should really remember to drag things over here. So I've changed it to a sphere because that feels a bit better than a box, though. It's tricky. And the box isn't bad either. Sphere does feel more natural, but once I'm in houses, if I've got NPCs in houses, boxes are definitely a bit better. So we'll see, sort of see what happens with that one. And then, yeah, if I want different levels of NPC dialogue, I can just duplicate these. So, like, yeah, easy. So I could duplicate all of that there, for example. Although, I would have to specialize the dialogue from the array, but that's actually pretty easy as well. Yeah, I'll make a note of that. Let's go back again. And graph. Where have I gone? PC. To specify from array in first dialog. Probably, yeah. So future. Good. I like that. Excellent. Happy with that. All right. So now I've got. Oops. Bring this music back a bit. My sounds a bit. Some speakers are up quite loud there. Alright, let's duplicate NPC for now. Let's duplicate you, and you are gonna become BP enemy. This guy is ideally moving to this nav mesh range. Let's see if I can figure this one out by myself. Go into enemy. Is that really what you got there? You see? You should be. Okay, good. Enemy, good. Alright, let's go into your behavior. Let's rename this. Go to. Alright, to location order. Goal location. Goal actor. An arrow. Brown. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if it works. That guy should walk. That guy shouldn't do anything yet until I am maybe in range. Hey! And what if I keep moving? Oh yeah, that's sick. Oh, and he keeps following. Gonna keep following like the whole time. Oh, he can't because he's off the nav mesh. Come back here. That's so good. Should try to pulse another one. Yeah, but he can't because the nav mesh is gone. Oh, this is so cool. Alright, let's get here. We don't need to worry about that delay at the moment. That's pretty cool. Let's get this nav mesh. Let's make it fucking huge. Yeah, should be good. Let's see if he can follow me into the house. Check, am I in range? So I need to detect if player is in range. That'll be the good one. But he's just going to keep following me now, so let's see. Let's see how smart he is. If I come this way, he's going to keep pushing that block. Oh yeah, he's proper smart too. That's excellent. Yee. Oh yeah, because he reached me, so he's going to stop. Now he's going to come in here. He's going to try again. I need to be able to make him. I guess that's okay, actually. Let's, I mean, fuck it, let's see what happens. Let's make him a bit quicker, though, for now, so I don't have to, enemy, speed. Let's put him back to like 300, something like that. 500, 600, I don't know. Make him move nice and quick. So quick. I'm gonna go in. 1, 2. You should come sprinting over here any second. Let's get you as in as we can. Let's just move you into the house instead. NPC enemy. You. This is gonna be cool. You will hopefully fall to the ground. Let's put you back to, what have we got, 150? You're probably already trying to walk to me if I come over here. I think that could be you at the window there. There he is. See if you can follow me through the house. That's so cool, man. Did you reach me? You got stuck in the doorway? Oh, maybe. Eek. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you can't go through certain things. Oh, do I have nerves? Sure, there's something here for that. Remember something about that vaguely. No. That's what I want to change. Alright, let's go to doors. BP. Prints. Interactable objects. Alright, let's open my 4 lots of doors. 1. Bit annoying that it shot me over there. 2. 3. 4. And we slide as well, even though I don't really use the sliding door. Alright, what do we got? Search for Av. No, can't affect navigation. Boom. What about that one? I guess that should be it. Oh, I guess that doesn't need to affect navigation. I guess that we'll see what it does. Left. Good. Oh, I've just gone. Left. Alright, let's try that. You should be able to walk through the doors now with any luck. So you should be able to walk in here now. 10. Should have been about 10 seconds. Oh, he's right there. No, what's happening with the guy? So it looks like he still can't step through. Of course, I had to get stuck in the door. He's right there. Why can't you get through these doors, eh? What's happening with this one? It's a dynamic modifier instead of using. Okay. So maybe that needs to be. Hold on. Door. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. That's only the plane itself, right? Let's see if that does it. Let's uncheck from that one. So I'm going to do it to door interior. say field collision underneath for Navish. See if that makes any difference. Otherwise, I will look up a little tutorial and get him to be able to walk through. Should start walking towards me any second. Let's see if this has changed it. Interesting. He's trying to go a different way. See if he can get through here at all. Oh, he can. Alright, what if I just get rid of that completely? Really? Still can't follow me through a little doorway. I would love to be able to see what he's doing. Where he's going. See if he's going outside. Sort of just walks over the head, does he? Can you follow me all the way over here? Weird. I move both of you out of the way. I also have to build a nav mesh again. Okay, that's working. Is it that the nav mesh doesn't get built? I guess. Mesh not building. Through doors? Rebuild paths. Okay, see if that fixes it. Now the paths are rebuilt. That was the right option, the can affect navigation thing. Apparently not though. Yeah, good. Nav proxy link. That might be what I need. Ugh, that's gonna be a fucking pain. Although, even there, right? Like, I don't have a door. Build paths. That's fine. Play. Is it because his thing's too big? Maybe that's it. Maybe he's just too big. Maybe. Look at you already stepping up on the thing as well. Is that the problem? You just can't actually fit through the door? Is that as simple as it is? I think that's as simple as it is. What if we move your capsule down? What if we shrink your... Oh, we don't want to do that. And that's why you can fit through that other one, because it's not as big, right? There. I reckon that's it. You are... I mean, you shouldn't be, but let's try then. Let's make you a specific little NPC. Let's make you thinner. That was right. Let's make you a little Oh, skinny boy. Let's make it a little bit shorter too. See what happens now that you're little. What's gonna happen? Gonna be creepier, that's for sure. Still not the case. Alright, can you ever affect navigation? No. Never. If set nav mesh will not be generated under the surface of the geometry. Maybe that is the proper build. Paths. Yeah, maybe that's why that one worked and that one didn't, specifically because I'd done that. No, you're just not coming in. Again, door is now gone. I'll put you over there, so you're in the room now, okay? You're a little fella, you're in the room. Okay, no. 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 That? What are you doing there, buddy? Ugh, I'm terrible at this. So, he's not here. Goes back to the window. Where's he trying to go each time? You're not able to walk past here for some reason. There you are. Is it because... Well, I mean, no, because you're not even there. Let's check this, see what this reckons.
So we're going to go over briefly navigating what they are, how we use them. So our problem we have with AI is to follow a nav mesh line of easily. The current issue is if, for example, AI is chasing us or it's following the whole route around this nav mesh, you see that this part here is not this part here. So if it were
Oh yeah, I can view navigation. Somewhere. Show navigation. Hey, okay, that's the problem. Build. Build geometry, current level. Build parts. Okay, cool. Good to know. And is that because of stuff like that? Build paths. Alright, cool. So that seems to be my problem. Build geometry, build parts. Still doesn't. Oh, really? Look, I just killed it, have I? I feel like I have just killed navigation completely. That's why he's trying to walk out that back door and that front door, because they will connect. So what have I done here? Hey? Build paths. How do I rebuild nav mesh? The fuck do I rebuild the nav mesh? Well. What is this? Don't have my show. Let's go. Update. Nerve mesh. And alright, well, it looks like I gotta do. Make changes to the recast nav mesh. So that's this. Just recast? No, it's not fixed. Okay. Do cell size and agent radius to the minimum. Let's try those. Agent radius. Hey, that's very good. That might fix my problem. Hey, there he goes. He's chasing me. Oh, I got stuck. He should start following me through the house again now. Oh yeah, this is great. Ah, he's coming. Okay. Ah, and that's then I want to change can affect navigation to the doors. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. Back in here. Good. Yeah, go back in here. Okay, and then I want to go. A bunch of lights up here. Dead. Sorry. Alright, it's back through my blueprints. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. Door exterior. This one. And effect. Nerve. Nerve. File save. Nerve. Save. Yes. File. Save. That. Yes. File. Save. Alright, now I believe. Do this right. He's right there. Ah. He'll start following me in a sec. Oh. That had fixed it. Yes, I don't want you. How to have an actually fun. How do I do commands? Yeah. Let's go. Super weird. Oh, it's even worse. What's going on? Shrieker. Even worse. What the fuck is happening? Geometry. Let's try this again. Delete you, delete you. Let's pop this here. Let's go. Create. I mean, I don't have a fucking nav mesh, mate. Oh, apparently I do. Let's delete. Yeah. mesh again. Get a bit big. Wheel. Cool. Alright, so at the moment, this fella can affect.
I try to remember. But when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is paralyzed.
Now let's see. What is the last thing you can remember?
I don't know.
Super weird.
Go on.
Okay, so it's you get rid of the recast.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's go. What the fuck has happened here? Really, because I just moved the fucking door, didn't I? Ugh, ridiculous. Back into your proper location. Holy, let's go. Guys. Okay, I've matched default recasters. Nice and big. Rotate. Okay, let's go back to these. Let's turn this off again. Can't affect navigation. Can't affect navigation. Can't affect navigation. Either. Can't. Okay. Move back to here. Let's delete. Build. Where do I go now? Build paths. Ah, cool. That does it then. Ah, yes, but then I want to change. Not sure why you're doing that there. So let's build all that. Let's build that. Let's save you. Do. Build a fail. Did you fail, build? Build. I could spare. Yeah, probably all of that error or her diagram looking pretty crashed. Probably something to do with those, so let's save all and let's reload this whole thing.
Alright, let's have a look. Do I have a hidden nav mesh? No. I do. Excellent. Let's try a build, see if this wants to go. Sure, you can build age loads. Yep, you can save. I will go and get a drink while this is built. I would assume build was successful, as it has not crashed. Alright, let's try this. So, what do we got? Doors should all be... None of them should be affecting nav. Yep. 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 Excellent. Okay. Let's add this nav mesh again. I have one in here, is that correct? Good. Nav mesh. Okay, that's all there. Let's go a little bit bigger. Oh, look. Okay, we've got some nav now. Let's go. HD4. One agent radius. One. Really? Why has this stopped working? Oh, is it because I... Looks like it works. Looks like you... oh no, you're tiny still. Alright, let's give this a try. Save all. This guy should still be walking around, right? Seven, 8, 10? Oh, he doesn't have a nav mesh anymore. I stole it. Sorry, buddy. Hell yeah. Yeah. Even stuck again. Even just having this little guy here following me around is quite terrifying. That's great.
Made your way through, right? Ah. Ah. I like try to hide here. Oh, that's great. Now has he gotten stuck on this door? He has. Simple solution. I just need to make of her. You coming? Again, stuck behind the door again. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta do something about that. That's cool. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. That's yeah. Can you have update nav mesh while playing? Okay, that's what I need. Dynamic. Project. Navigation mesh. Generation. No, I can type, but I want to have a look. I see. Runtime, border destroyed. Alright, and let's test that with this guy here. Default scene. Ah, perfect.
the other test for that will be, I'll go here, and around. Oops. I'll see how he comes to get to me here, whether he walks around the door or through the door. So not quite. Huh? Huh. Fuck did I turn? Try that again. Ooh, almost. Yeah, let's make it full dynamic. Okay. Oh, unless this is dynamic.